Wanted to do a quick video on a 2005 Ford F150 with the brake light issue. Essentially, you hit the brake pedal and you get no rear taillights or third brake light for that matter. So that's obviously a concern for not only your safety but everyone around you. So I never do these write-ups, but this is obviously a huge concern. Ford does do a lot of things, but this is just one of those things that aren't perfect, and so I'm going to show you how to temporarily fix the brake light switch, which this is the part right here, and I'll show you what it looks like with it installed in a second. Okay, this is what it looks like installed. The switch obviously plugs in right here. If you look closely, you can see a hole right there at the end of the brake pedal tooth that goes there, and I'll show you what that piece looks like. It goes right here. Comes out of that, and actually there's a cover that covers the safety pin that I just showed you. So you just have to remove that. Very simple, and then obviously the safety pin is just a pin, just pops out of that hole. And then all you do, see if I can do it. All you do is just pull this out towards you, and that piece comes right out. And just let that hang, and then this is what you're looking for. You're going to need a small flathead screwdriver like this. So what we're going to do is we're going to pry this open. There's 4 sides. You have to stick the little flathead in. It's very easy to pry both of these open, and then this cover comes off. Alright, so here we are. This is with the cover off. This is what you're going to see. Hopefully this thing focuses in. Alright, well anyway, there you go. What you're going to have to do is remove these pieces, these connectors from each other. And I'm going to just show you real quick how this thing works. So basically, on your brake pedal, once you apply pressure, the connectors, as you'll see, look at these points right here and right here. They'll actually connect as I apply pressure, and that sends the current to the brake lights, which obviously illuminates them. So what you have to do is actually remove, for me, the problematic one, you'll see with the cover, once you remove the cover, right here, there's a burn mark, and for me that came from this side right here. So I had to pay close attention to this one, to these connectors, to get the result, obviously, of illuminating the brake lights. So so the way I did that was remove both of these. I applied some brake cleaner to the connector. And I'll show you. This is really simple to come off like that. And then I actually took a mini screwdriver and roughed up the connection here. There's a lot of corrosion on there, as you'll find. So you'll just want to take a brake parts cleaner, clean it up, and then rough up the edges with a screwdriver. And then also to further the connection, so you just put it back in like that, push it down. That's what it looks like. What I did to further the connection, because I still had an issue with the taillight still working, is actually, you can see I kind of made a small bend right here at the tip. And that'll obviously make the connection closer, because this one part was actually wearing down a bit. So you just bent it, and obviously this is just a correction for right now until you're able to get your new connector in. I would definitely suggest getting a new brake switch as soon as possible, but this is obviously a temporary fix. Here we are back underneath the car, and one of the problematic things that I found is there's a washer inside of your brake booster brake line that goes to it, so you're just going to want to make sure that doesn't fall out as you put this part together. So the way to do it is you actually stick it back in this way. So with the opened end facing towards the pedal. Okay, and this is what it looks like with it back on. All you have to do is put your switch back together like that, and put your safety pin. Actually, what I would suggest is test this with the brake lights before you put your safety pin back on. I know mine works, so I'm just going to go ahead and put my safety pin back on, and then the cover, and you will be good to go. I'm barely touching it. Forward, so you just don't have to touch the brake very hard to make the cruise control come off. So that's good. This will also solve your cruise control issue as well. So hope this was helpful. Thanks.